This feels like a deep message today. It was actually a message that came through from a song that I heard. It's quite a popular song as well. So I'm just going to get straight into it. And basically, this song is Chandelier by Sia. And the lyrics that stood out to me the most was, party girls don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? Push it down, push it down. You know the song. It goes, I wanna swing from the chandeliers. Sorry about that. Don't go away. Stay. And it was just, I feel like I'm talking to a collective of women here that you've kind of put on this hard exterior. You've had to build this exterior around yourself. I feel like you look fabulous, by the way. I don't feel that you have a struggle in attracting people into your life, but you aren't feeling depth. And you are, because you've had to push away, and you've tried to resist feeling, it's actually created an imbalance and a resistance in you actually being in your feminine and the ability to receive the love that you require, that you need. So we're going to get into this reading today to see what is coming in for you, you know, because it feels like this message has come through today because you have pushed it down, you aren't feeling, and there's something that's going to come in that's going to change the story on that. So let's see what it is. It feels like a new relationship. Wunyo is a rune of joy, and this usually comes out in a reading at the beginning of a new relationship or the honeymoon period of a relationship. So whether you've just recently started dating, or there's a connection in your life that you feel is deepening, or you're allowing in for once, you feel it's safe to allow it in, then this is where it's at. I feel like this is actually, you're listening to this message, and this has come through for me today to tell you that this is happening now. You are actually, instead of pushing it down, you're allowing it in. You're feeling again. Athala, something has entered your life that's made you feel safe, that's making you feel stable. Athala is a room of like family. It's things that we, you know, when you're a child and you have like what you feel you want. When you're an adult, you move into relationships and you're trying to recreate things sometimes from your childhood, or something that made you feel comfortable. Now, this is what this rune is talking about. There's something about a connection that's either coming in or already in your life now that's kind of hitting that spot, that's making you feel safe to be you, safe to open up, safe to feel. And your initiation here is, are you going to let this in? Are you actually going to allow yourself to feel at this time? Because for such a long time, you've been in this mode of like, I don't feel anything. I don't really love anybody. I'm not going to let anybody really get into my heart. However, I feel like you are starting to, something is moved through the cracks in that tough exterior. Something has started to come through those cracks, and that might be surprising for you, and it may also be scary for you. Now, I know this song says party girls don't get hurt. It doesn't have to necessarily be girls. You could be masculine, but you're in that kind of, maybe, you know, perhaps you're chatting to a lot of people or seeing a lot of people at the moment, but the reason you're doing that is because you don't want to have this depth, or you don't feel safe enough to have this depth. But I feel like there's something entering your life now, or already in your life, that is bringing that depth, and you need to know what to do about it. See what's real. Observe with clarity. True insight lies beyond the surface. There's a big eyeball there. There's something that you've seen recently or about to see that is going to be an eye-opener and bring a whole lot of truth, because I feel like this is very unexpected for you. You never thought this was going to actually happen. I feel like you didn't realise this was actually going to be satisfying or enabling you to open up, to really allow that depth in. Ignite ambition. Pursue desires with drive and face consequences bravely. Keep an open mind as answers reveal your journey. There's something about a revelation here. So I do feel that this could be something that's already in your life that you're starting to see as exciting, as an opportunity. And it is something that makes you feel safe. Okay. Now, this could be somebody that you've recently met, or it could be somebody that you've perhaps been on and off with, or has been a friend in your life for some time. But the initiation part of this is about you letting go of the past and really allowing that passion and drive to move forward. You know, you are seeing clearly. What you're seeing, it is the truth. It is the truth of things. I do sense that you are this party girl kind of energy. I almost feel like you've had enough of it now, and you do want something to settle with. You want to settle down. You want to have more stability going on. I do feel that you are going to be, some of you will be packing your bags as well, perhaps going on some kind of journey. It could even be a relocation, but it feels like there's an exciting opportunity that's coming in with this, an exciting opportunity. And you are about to make a decision that's going to change your life for the better. It's bringing up a lot of things that perhaps were a bit of a mystery before aren't so mysterious anymore. There's been a lot of moonlight shed on this from the full moon. That's where it's coming from. It's shedding a lot of light and showing you what's real, and you're seeing that realness. Now, we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, because for some of you, it's almost like you don't believe that you've got enough to offer here. You don't believe or feel that you've got this. And this is to do with something from the past that you're regretful of, or that you feel ashamed of in a way. And what this is suggesting is like, that's the challenge here. That's something that you have to move from, because that's what's created this like hard exterior with you that's softening. That is softening. Yes, we've got death coming out there. So there is a transformation happening here. But the reason it's transforming is because you are allowing yourself to let go of something that hurt you deeply, that created this wall, this barrier. We've got the Queen of Cups on the bottom there. So something very recently, it could have been in the past couple of weeks, that's enabled you to really access and acknowledge your feelings. And instead of pushing them down, you are allowing them to rise up. So, what's going to be happening next for you in this? What's going to be happening next here? Okay, we've got the King of Swords and the Three of Wands. So what's happening next is a whole lot of communication. Communication about something that you've been waiting for. You may have been waiting for this communication from somebody to really open your heart. Again, there's something about this travel, this journey, a trip, something exciting, something really good is coming in for you around this. There's plans being put into place that are going to happen. The next couple of months are going to be the building blocks of this, but it will turn into a long-term stable relationship is what I'm seeing. I feel like it's already headed in that direction. You may or may not know who this is, or you're feeling it, but you are about to embark on this, and it is going to drop that guard. It's going to allow you to really go into it. Got the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. So I feel like you keep this exterior in this back, because in the past you've had people play games with your heart, and that's kind of turned you into somebody that, in a way, I hate to say it, but maybe you play games with other people's hearts because of that. There's a change coming to that. You're completing a cycle, ready to begin a new one. Again, I'm seeing like the world comes out sometimes when there's an element of travel with this. I definitely see you doing some sort of travel here. Okay. But just allow yourself to be aware of greed, of like, you know, don't hold back anymore. This is about moving forward. I would love to discuss this further with you in a reading. So please do get in touch if this resonates with you. Have a blessed day.